Hello and welcome to a special business bulletin. Today is Wednesday, February the 3rd. I'm Graeme. Yesterday proved to be a historic one in the proud history of Birmingham chocolate firm Cadbury after shareholders voted to accept the takeover bid from rival Kraft foods. Reams of column inches, protests and 186 years of history all counted for nothing when almost 72% of shareholders voted to accept the offer. Already the bad news seems to be rolling in. Business Secretary Lord Mandelson revealed this morning that Kraft would not confirm the confectionery bans would now be managed in the UK. I'm here with John Griffin. He's been speaking to Kraft Chief Executive Irene Rosenfeld. So, John, what she had to say?
Well, there are two main elements to my conversation with Ms. Rosenfeld. First of all, she was at pains to point out that she recognised that the Bourneville factory, was the heart and soul, as she put it, of the Cadbury empire. I described it as an iconic factory which resonated far beyond the UK borders. So they are ultimately aware of that history. What that means in real terms, who knows? That's for the future. And she was also unable to give any guarantees on jobs, investment or pensions that the unions are seeking. So she's not paid £1 million a year to make any dramatic statements, really. But having said that, there was some encouragement there.
As I said, there's been workers and unions that were all down in Westminster yesterday protesting against this. They're going to be disappointed with the decision. What's the next step in your opinion?
Well, they have written. Jenny Formby, who's the Unite National Secretary for the food and drink sector, has written to Irene Rosenfeld seeking an urgent meeting, and they're seeking guarantees for as long as 5 years on jobs, investments and pensions. It will be interesting to see how that dialogue transpires.
And as I said, we've heard some downbeat reports already coming from Lord Mandelson. What's your opinion on what he's had to say?
I think it's quite significant that he didn't pull any punches. He said he was disappointed with what Irene Rosenfeld had to say to him. So that's a fairly strong statement. And obviously, the government, in the run-up to an election, with these talks pending, will look on it as a very important issue for them to follow.
Absolutely. Thank you for that, John. Our reporter Kath Linnington was with a group of Cadbury demonstrators who, as I said, took to Westminster yesterday to protest against this. This is what they had to say.
We come today to demonstrate today because we want job security. We want answers from Kraft. It's our livelihoods we're talking about here. We feel very upset about it, the way it's been done. It's a very sad day. Well, obviously it looks like it's going to go through. We can always hope till the last day that it don't, but if it does, let's hope that we can all get on and nothing changes so much. But after what happened to Terry's, who knows?
Thanks for joining us today. Obviously, there'll be lots more news on Cadbury on the birminghampost.net and birminghammail.net websites, as well as in both newspapers. Thanks for watching. See you again tomorrow for more breaking business news.